IT trends are developments in information technology which quickly gain ground and are commonly used by many. There are a lot of IT trends, but we only choose 5 trends of information technology: the Internet of Things, cloud computing, 5G wireless technology, virtual reality, and the big data analytics. And for Internet of Things, it is a concept that all digital devices are connected by a single medium through which one would be able to control everything within their homes. More and more brands realize that this is indeed the way of future and is something that is within technological reach. More brands are beginning to incorporate this concept, and the statistics that showcase this are prevalent enough to attest to positive growth in this regard. Next trend is the cloud computing, which is the environment created in a user's machine from an online application stored on a cloud and run through a web browser. In simple language, cloud computing is using the internet to access someone else's software on someone else's hardware in someone else's data center. Next is the 5G wireless technology. It is going to be a new revolution in wireless system market. It will promote concept of super core, where all networks operators will be connected one single core and have one single infrastructure regardless of their access technologies. 5G will bring evolution of active infra-sharing and managed services. And the advanced billing interfaces of 5G technology makes it more attractive and effective. Next is the virtual reality. Virtual reality is the illusion of a three-dimensional, interactive computer-generated reality, where sight, sound, and sometimes even touch are simulated to create pictures, sounds, and objects that actually seem real. Why virtual reality? It is able to immerse you in a computer-generated world of your own making, like Rome City, the interior of human body. With it, you can explore any uncharted territory of the human imagination. Lastly is the big data analytics. It is the term for collection of data sets so large and complex that it becomes difficult to process using own hand. Database system tools for traditional data processing applications. In other words, the more data that is created, the better understanding and wisdom people can obtain.
So good day everyone. So for my topic is the common issues and challenges of this IT trend. So one of the trend that been chosen of my group is the Internet on Things. So the issues of that is the lack of skills, privacy, and the third one is lack of users and knowledge and awareness. So what are the challenges of Internet on Things? So first is the security, second one is the regulation, and the third one is the compatibility. So the next one that been choose on IT trend of my group is the big data analytics. So what are the issues of that? So first is lack of proper understanding of big data. Second one is the data growth issues. The third one is the lack of data professionals. And the challenges of big data analytics is the amount of data being collected and the collecting meaningful and real-time data, and the third one is the visual representation of data. So next IT trend that been chosen is the cloud computing. So the common issues of cloud computing is the security issues, lack of resources and expertise, and The last one is the cost management and containment. So what are the challenges of cloud computing? So first is the security, password security. Second one is the service provider reliability, and the third one is the data privacy. So next IT trend that been chosen is the virtual reality. So the issue is the lateral headache, dizziness. Third is the disorientation. Number four is the number of motion sickness. So the challenges of virtual reality is the first is the technology fragmentation. Second one is the user experience issue. Third one is lack of familiarity. And the last one of the virtual reality challenges is the lack of concise value proposition. And the last one that been chosen of my group about the IT trend is the 5G wireless technology. So the issue of that is the obstruction can impact connectivity. Second one is the initial cost for rollout are high. Number 3, battery drain in devices. Thus one issues is the limitation of rural rural access. And the last one challenges the next is the challenges of 5G wireless technology is the first is the deployment and coverage, and second one is cost build and buy, and the third one challenges of 5G wireless technology is the device support, and the last one is the security and privacy. And that's all for the issues and challenges of IT trend.
There are advantages and disadvantages of these IT trends. Advantages. The new information technology industry is experiencing a boom like never before, and more brands are looking to expand in this era because of the immense amount of potential. The progress caused a big help, which it has proven to be such a beneficial key component in the entire structure that industry have. The new trends arise within this industry every year, and it becomes important for professionals to be familiar with these different trends and all that they entail, because there are some of advantages that they can attain through using these new trends of IT, such as better or more efficient manufacturing techniques, easier, faster, and more effective communication, less wastage, and more efficient stock management and ordering system. The ability to develop new innovative approaches and more effective marketing and promotion. There, these IT trends and its advantages help to solve those common issues or problems that occurred in IT. While the disadvantages, despite of those great advantages brought by the new IT trends, which is really helpful today, we still cannot deny because it is really undeniable. There also have some disadvantages that makes us worry. The disadvantage of cloud computing are data loss or theft, account service hacking, denial of service attacks, technology vulnerabilities, especially on shared environment. Using virtual reality is good and exciting, but it is not good to be addicted to the virtual world. Also, it is quite expensive, which not everyone can afford. Big data analysis is very helpful, also useful in terms of collecting data. But this may also violate principles of privacy, and it can be used for manipulating of customers' records. Even the 5G wireless technology can more bandwidth means faster speeds of data network. There's still some users who worry about their speeds on 5G network, and there are also obstruction can impact connectivity and limitations of rural access.
Lastly, the Internet of Things is really great because you can access and do what you wanted to do in internet. That makes your life easier and interesting. But despite of that goodness, there are some of negative effects such as addiction, time waster, and causes of distractions, bullying, trolls, stalkers, spam, and pornographic, and violent images, which are not really good, especially for those young users or children. IT trends are good, but we users must be careful and be responsible of using this internet and trends.